Okay, we should be live. Let me check everything's working first. Desktop audio.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made
Very
new,
broad Twitch.
as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Testing. Testing. Cool, it's working. Nice. Okay, okay. Hi, Gamer X. Yeah. Got Genshin up. Okay, okay. So, today, we're going to be doing what we were supposed to do last week, but of course I was ill. We'll be playing the new summer event. Ah, that's good. It's like the one day I don't check that everything's working is going to be the day that everything breaks. Anyway, we're going to be doing the new event, but first, as always, we're going to be doing dailies. So, let's quickly do them.
Once, there was a chlor...
Dailies first. Okay, it looks like this story begins in one stat, so luckily this is all set in Sumer. Don't accidentally activate the quest. Okay. Let's quickly do the dailies. Also, I increased the volume a little bit for the game audio, so please tell me if it's too loud or anything. I've put it now to the same volume as Star Rail, so hopefully it's a bit better. Oh, lag.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Ooh.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I'm super excited for it, especially since you know, it's a limited time area as well. It's always fun checking out those areas.
Whirling snow!
They always feel a lot easier to complete as well. Okay, let's go with that. Also, I had to update OBS the other day. So, that's also going to be interesting. Because apparently they've added some new features in relation to like Twitch and stuff. I haven't looked into it too much, but hopefully that means it runs a little bit smoother. Okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, it's the trailing light one. Okay. I hate this one. This trailing the light one. Literally, even doing that, even starting off and getting past the annoying, like, you know, angled thing, I still can't hit it. It's the most annoying one from what I know, this trailing light event is... It's like, there's one that you can complete within a couple of seconds of, like, starting it, and then this one literally is like, oh, you can't reach it at all until the very end where it stops. There's one that literally that I can do within 2 seconds, like, as the thing is activating, I can catch it. It's the one that's located up here in this area. It's really fun doing it because it's like literally all you need to do is make sure you're facing towards where it starts, and then when you press it, initially just do it, and you know, and you get it immediately. But yeah, the one that's on like this mountain here, I can get it halfway to about halfway or something. But that one in the forest, I cannot get at all until you get to the very end. How many primos do I have? Well, I haven't actually pulled in like a good couple of months. I'm not sure what character to go after. But there's the primos and stuff. Because I haven't... Yeah, I hit 400 followers the other day. I'm gonna leave it for a bit because you never know, it can go up and down when it comes to follower counts. So I'm gonna leave it a bit while we work out what to do to celebrate. And hopefully we can get like at least 5 above it, if you know what I mean. Just in case it goes down.
Happy to oblige. Skyward, scatter. Shadows of fate. Scatter. Written in the stars. Delves into destiny. Embrace the ice. Scatter. Skyward. I'm getting sick. Shadows of fate. Take flight. Skyward. Scatter.
There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure what character to go for at the moment, because there's also Natlan coming up soon, you know? Which makes it even harder, because it's like, wow, one of the Natlan characters might be added to the standard banner. I certainly don't want to pull on that character, just in case. What else? Some of the characters look really good when it comes to traversing the area. Like, for speed and stuff. Like, it's hard to know what to do. This is one of the Weasel Thief ones. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go over here. At least they made these easier, because oh my goodness. There'd be 4 that you have to keep an eye on. Because they would move around for a lot longer as well, so it took them. The last daily? Yeah, that is. Cool. Let's go grab our rewards. But yeah, since I haven't pulled, the problem is I've also haven't been able to get the, like, you know, the free pulls out of the shop, which is annoying. Which has been a thing for a while for me. Don't even want to know how many pulls I've missed.
Thank you
from
for
that.
completing.
I just don't play this game enough. Yeah, it's like I used to have so many, but then I guess kept on buying and buying, and then I just don't play the game enough as I used to. I used to play it daily, but these days I literally just play on stream. Going through the dailies is kind of tedious, if you know what I mean. I want to try and get back into it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Because it's like, for example, this. Like, I'm running out of these. I had, like, over 1,000 of these blue things. And they're just something I use up every time for, like, the weekly thing. And, yeah. I am now at so little that I can just barely do the weekly thing now. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's also the Imaginarium Theatre I need to do as well
If
more
you are
often.
presently unoccupied.
Anyway,
We could stop a
let's
while
go
at once.
and do the event. So this might be split up a little bit, depending on how it goes. I don't know how long the story is, but we might split it up into 2 parts for the story. But I don't know. After confirming a teleport to another location, the current quest and exploration period will be interrupted. No clue what that
Some
means.
repose and conversation.
Takes about 3 hours? Okay, we can try and get it all done in one day.
Hey! Wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick.
What happened?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too.
Oh yeah, because it's
Would you
like the
be time
side
traveler?
quests and
Please
stuff.
don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
Calm down, Paimon.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
Poor Paimon. Story begins in a forest without rain.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
Of course, we are going to try our best to 100% the area. It's like, it's one of the things I get excited about these, new temporary areas. It's trying to 100% everything. Yes.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those 2 frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a
Seriously.
score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, the name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
I haven't
Seriously.
forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
it too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
I saw some talking paper
This place
frogs.
is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Okay, going after the frogs.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Okay.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Ooh.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Think I need pinching as
Pinching,
well.
you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says.
Good prophecy.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was. All shell and no nut. Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Wow, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world.
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells.
No
We're
clue, but
incredibly
you know.
fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that
Interesting.
sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
What happens if you stop
Well,
drinking?
our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Then we've gotta act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
They're trying to find
Well,
out.
this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
Okay.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Materials. This is the tavern? Looks like it's semi-disintegrated into the ground. Dear me.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Okay, looks like this is where we need to
This
go.
is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be.
Traveler! Paimon!
Paimon knows that voice.
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Okay, that is a cute. And miracle for now being able to hide everything. So I am definitely taking a screenshot of this. My goodness. Honestly, I might, since this is really close to the beginning of the game, I'll probably use this as the the VOD thumbnail for when I post it to YouTube. That is adorable. It's really you. Yeah. Maybe calm down a bit first.
Sorry.
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Your outfit is lovely.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up dressed like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Yeah.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Oh, I look so happy.
Wow, Nilu.
Yeah, that'd
Looks
be
like you
cool.
made
Honestly,
short
there's
work
so
of
many
getting to know the
characters that
locals.
don't get much screen
Well,
time in events,
When
and
I arrived here yesterday,
from what I
Grandpa
know,
Almond
Jing
told
Yan
me
is one
all
of the
about the
ones
state
that's
of
only
this
appeared
world.
in like
Since they think of me as their
I think
forest fairy,
3
I
events. Is
just
it?
felt
She
like I
appeared
had to try to help them.
in one in
Oh,
like
so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to
Inazuma,
repair
and
the
then one
tavern?
in like Liyue, but
Unfortunately,
I can't remember.
I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the
Interesting.
pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape.
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it. Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
We'll be there to cheer you on too.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Okay. Yes, we're continuing with this one. We're gonna focus on exploring after we get places and do the main story, I think. Flying squirrels of the kingdom races and bells are adepts flyers. Get close and interaction and work together with them to direct them through the gardens. So do that, and then we have to. Oopsie daisy, missed. It's like I'm already getting distracted by stuff, but then again, it is a tutorial, so. Okay, that's fairly simple.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism.
And of course, there's another one. If it
What
was
trinkets have we
distractions.
here? Present them for one's perusal. Scatter!
Sometimes does it grow? Maybe this is one of the side events, I don't know. Okay, it is one of the side events, okay. Like, that's... We're not doing the side events at the moment. And the game really confuses you.
Scatter! Scatter!
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you
Hi,
worry. We have it
ZB!
all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes. we have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and
Oh,
now
what
you've
game's
forgotten how to
that?
put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? Because you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
Looks fairly simple. Excluding that bit. Okay, what the hell? Oops. Hey, I'm presuming you have to rotate that again. Okay.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right?
Oh,
Gotta
interesting.
say,
I'll make
though,
that down.
I'm starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
Stop being greedy,
It's not
Paimon.
greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Ink and paper, huh?
Does that mean what the legend says is true?
Dude.
The goddess of fate used ink to compose her
I think
stories
Paimon's
on paper,
gonna die. She
and the
just
goddess
drank
of
ink.
creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my
Oh.
own eyes.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of papier-mâché.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw
Seal
the
the
goddess of
items
creation
from the
grant us
chest
life
just
with his
on the
own
floor.
eyes. In her hands,
Oh
she
my
held the very
goodness.
paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Yeah. First things first, though, we need to pick up the items that are left from that chest. Ooh. Wait a second. There is a paper plane. Paper plane. Paper plane. Okay, let's go. That one thing. The next closest one.
Ah, what trinkets have we? Yeah, skyward!
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all, but after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand.
Hello,
how
what's
you feel.
up?
Back at the Grand Bazaar,
Thank you for
Zubair
resubbing.
Theater's always busy
Let
with
me make a
rehearsals
note
too.
of that.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one.
Since I'm still
You're the conductor of
counting
your group, aren't you?
subs for the
You
spin the
remind
wheel
me
and
of
all
Mr.
that.
Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Honestly, we've had like 2 bots come in so far. It's getting on my
Is there
nerves.
anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
oh no, my problems are mine and mine alone. It's just after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
are Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best
Okay.
shot.
Paper Frog World performs security codes. Repel, direct the rightmost froggy to jump at the right moment. There may be song and dance accompanying the performance in Repel, accompanying rhythm too. Oh, just me. Okay, let's have a go. What button do I even have to press?
Excellent! Perfectly in time.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
No good! Your rhythm is off again!
I tried.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Okay, where's my reward, Lord?
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present
We've
them
also
to
got a waypoint.
Yeah, skyward.
Okay, here we are.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
Oh,
I'm
there's
sorry,
Almond.
Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender
Hi,
of the
Suffering.
Calligraphy
How are
Tavern,
you?
Miss Citrus. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are
We're
what turn
currently
it
playing
into
through
the
a new
finest
event.
brew in the
It's
land.
also got a limited time
She's
area associated with
indispensable
it.
to the operation of the tavern.
Summer themed, because, you
I
know, summer.
appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but
And it's going fairly good. We're
my
very
neck.
early on into it.
Are you
Supposedly
alright?
the event will take about 3 hours to
Terrible
do for the
timing.
story and maybe 2
Getting a
hours for the
kink in my
side stuff.
neck at a time like
So it's
this.
probably gonna get,
Could you give
you
my
know,
tail a little twist?
split into 2 streams, I
That
don't
should
know.
help free up the
There's
movement
also
of my neck.
exploration to do,
I
so...
would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Okay. Sounds like another mini game. No, I'm not doing a 6-hour stream. That's like, on some instances, my brain will be cooked. Maybe that. No. What on earth are you asking me to do? So, you need to pick up the fruit.
This doesn't seem quite right.
That's a good idea. There we go, done.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
Bit about Genshin. I mean, I
problem
know about,
solved.
like, Natlan coming out soon. I think there's a special program coming up at some point. I'm not sure when, though. I put it in the Discord that they announced that they were going to be doing a special program from Natlan, but I don't remember what time it said.
Yeah, skyward.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, skyward.
I mean, the only Hyuga stuff I've heard recently is about voice actor giving
Since
up
we've
their
taken
role
care of
for,
most
like,
of the
character in
tasks,
Star
all
Rail,
we need to do now is reopen
who
the
isn't even
tavern.
out yet.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You
Was
should
it
try
posted
Nilu.
on Genshin's
The
Twitter or
creation
Facebook
magic his
page?
grandfather saw
Also, I can
outside
quickly
the
have
Hut
a
of
look.
Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words,
Yeah, it's like, I
this
know there's a
forest is a
voice
stage,
actor that
and all I need to
had
do
some
is
issues in the past that got
step out
casted
into
for
the
a new character in
spotlight.
Star Rail,
Sounds
and
just like a
they've,
fairy
like,
tale.
withdrawn or
Well, they
something
are
from
surrounded
that
by
acting
talking
role.
origami animals and magic potions after all.
Oh, it didn't
Seems
get a
like
nomination
anything's
for
possible
Gacha
in
Game
this
Awards.
place.
Ah.
You're right, Paimon.
Well, it's
We
not like
won't
we
know
got
anything
much
unless we
from
try.
them anyway.
In that case, let's see.
It wouldn't surprise me if their newer games like Star Rail or ZZZ got in.
This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your
That's
origami
cute.
skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel?
I mean,
Sense any,
there's a bit of like
magical
controversy with
powers
Genshin at the
flowing through
moment,
you?
so it doesn't surprise me it wasn't nominated. Just
No.
because of people's mixed opinions
No.
and stuff.
What are we missing?
Aren't you supposed to say some magic words?
words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Focus on what you want to
good
say.
point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
Why can't they show us that?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name Sara. It worked. It actually worked.
Yeah.
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Pt1. I'm Nilou, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilou.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. This sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Pt1, come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now
Aww.
that Nilou has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
That was cute.
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Pt1. Don't go running off on your own.
Pt1, listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
No-
That's Nilou's creation, all right. She's got so much
Oh, it's
energy.
adorable.
Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilou?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, we're somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilou.
What had you
When I
so
brought
concerned?
Pt1 to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the
Ah.
flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Is it an ink bottle?
That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
It was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing. What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Okay.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
She means Sunsettias, snapdragons, and Neopalma-locusts.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Oh, we got more brain power than you. All randomly here. The moon's been stolen. Oh, great.
Scatter! Skyward!
Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Okay.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
You're the one who wanted to drink it
Sorry to
last
keep you
time.
waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Dear me. Magic tongue. Camper almond.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course, as you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you.
Relax, Nilu. We're right here with you.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
I'm excited to see what the tavern looks like.
Yeah, skyward!
I've placed the bottle where you requested. The rest is up to you, my lady. I've placed the bottle.
I'm going to talk to the other person. Oh, hamster.
I've placed the bottle where...
Where?
I've placed the bottle...
Really? You can't talk to the other one even though you technically can? I was selecting the correct one though, and it wasn't doing
Please heed
it.
my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
Aww. Oh, it's like one of those pop-up books. Aww.
Fairy Nilu is amazing. Wow, it's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the Cliff of Prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? Because that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy.
Yeah, so you're already doing your job good, you know.
Heroes, prophesized or not.
Alright. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world.
We could also help resolve any crises along the way. We can also help resolve your dragon problem along the way.
Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so what's one more?
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
It would be art on them.
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Patisara, and help out Grandpa Alma whenever you can, alright?
Aww.
Got it! Patisara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patisara. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
Page 1 complete. Really enjoying this so far. So I have to wait till the next day, but I think we're going to go and explore a bit of the area. Hopefully not.
Y0 WhatsApp cheered X100 G to
Thank you
Gina-chan
for-
have a nice 12 hours stream XD.
Thank you for the 100 bits, and hopefully it's not 12-hour stream. I think I would have complaints, major complaints, by that point. But we'll see. I want to complete a lot of it, but like I said, I might split it into 2 streams just so I don't completely brain dead myself, if you know what I mean. Okay, so... Wow, okay, this is a very big map. Let's go and explore. So this is the starting bit, and I saw at least 1 treasure chest earlier on the way down.
Fate is upon you. My apologies.
Time for
But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, what's up? Please just get rid of this thing. I really need to get to Luke's main weapon at some point. I missed out on that special, what do you call it,
I
banner.
suppose this will do.
I had a chance of getting it. Because I didn't realise it wasn't a permanent thing. I thought it would be one that would be on-off every so often. No, I mean, it's a mix. I try and make a mixed team. Normally I have, well, depending on the team, I either switch out Mona for Electro every so often. Depends on what I'm going against. But I don't really have a good team, if you know what I mean. I just play the characters I enjoy. Well,
Perhaps
Right,
one should invent some form of curial discernment.
but yeah, I
for
don't
this
really have a team, like, can't. Normally I like Electro damage more, but I've got Mona in the team. I think because of the last time I played the game was against the stupid Electro Bird. Because I'm still trying to power up Raiden. And, you know, Raiden's a pain. Sorry, where's Raiden? Where's my Raiden? There he is. It's like, how many? We got all those. I just need to collect these items at the moment. And then I still need to get her main weapon, which is a pain because, you know, I have to play the stupid fishing minigame to get it. Well, yeah, I've been playing the game for a long time. Oh my goodness, he's moving. Nope, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have quite a few 5 stars. Even ones that I haven't actually finished powering up. But like I said, I don't play the game as often as I used to. Whoa, what the hell?
Skyward, scatter!
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
These could be salvaged for parts.
I got stuck. No! You kidding me? There we go.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I do hope they give us an item that like helps us with locating things.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism. Skyward! These could be salvaged for parts.
Looks like there's another one down here. Lovely.
Skyward!
Does that work? Oh my goodness. Not. Unless, what does this one do? Ah, got ya. We get there in the end. Okay, is that even gonna work? I don't think it does. Okay, okay, it did, but I don't know how. There we go. The band is ready on there. I've got to do some timing stuff.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment.
Begin the
mechanism.
performance. Great. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Cool. It's a luxurious chair.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio
Nice.
discernment mechanism. Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Yeah. Scatter!
A little paper plane. Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. That's that one, right? Nice.
Yeah. Skyward!
Getting close to the morning, so we can just continue where we left.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism. Yeah. Skyward! Scatter! Hit!
Well, we found somewhere. But we found a side mission.
Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Where's it gone now?
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Yeah!
Grab this.
Get up,
Okay.
said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
The boat train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy, the ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
No,
That's
no,
okay,
no.
Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Oh, breakfast.
Did one of you just say something?
Not me.
It wasn't me either. Breakfast. Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train. Fish. Chicken drumsticks.
Sorry, I need to take a screenshot of that. What the hell is that? Oh man. Gonna have to pick and choose now. Okay.
What's Kirara doing here?
Okay, come on, stop the game. I want to get past this point. Oh, we know what a tail tastes like now. She said it tasted like chicken drumsticks. Goodness me.
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
Yeah.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
Good meowing.
Oh, morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
Yeah, you're not awake yet.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's alright, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I'd gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Honestly, that's a nice screenshot. Like, having them all there. I'm gonna have to pick and choose which one I use for the actual VOD. It's like if I don't do them now, unfortunately, because of the way I've got my stream set up, I've got a green bar in the way. Then I might have forgotten what good screenshots there are. Yeah. I mean, I'll pick and choose which one will be good, but, it's one of those things, unfortunately.
Nice to meet you.
One time I
I'm
did merge
a
two
member of
together, so I
Sumer
could do that as
Theater.
well.
You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara!
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
As the Nekomata in Boots.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara?
A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled, so I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
That's not a way to say no. Oh, everyone's saying it. Oh, thank goodness.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Yeah.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have
That's
nothing to fear,
hilarious.
I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious
Goodness
reaction.
me.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? Alright, let's get on the train! You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
All that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the Goddess of Fate be with you and bless your journey, Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Star Patriot, they once walked to the starry sky. Goodness me.
a safe trip!
Aww.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
Yeah, we don't want that.
There's a train
Okie
coming the other
dokie.
way too! Hey!
And now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively
Yeah, we
place again in no
hopefully can
time.
stream most of the main story today, and then leave the side
I
stuff
gotta
for
go
next
explore
time.
that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel.
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Hmm?
Where should we go
Okay.
next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate.
Want
Okay.
us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Comania Express.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Stay safe, Kira.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
Okay, first things first. Looks like this is she's a side mission.
Yeah! Scatter!
Hit! Yeah!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah, hit each other, so yeah. Okay. Transformers.
Yeah!
Oh, damn it. Okay, this is very.
Huh, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Yeah, no. Interesting, I think.
Yeah, skyward!
Help me!
Oh dear.
Help me! Help! Goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks, but... I told him to be careful, but... No. Never mind. Now's not the time for that. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.
Okay, clockwork key. Okay, so in the vicinity of Constellation Airport, you sometimes see small toy figures fixed around it. This is a gift from the Ghostbusters. Can help toy figures who have encountered danger return to the right track. Okay. Okay, you have to attack it. Okay. There we go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost seemed like we turned back time.
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the Goddess of Prophecy, then? If so, I can see why you might think that. Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the Goddess of Prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who have deviated from their proper path to get back on track.
Interesting.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the Metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. For instance, whether I use olive oil or sesame oil in my morning skincare routine is entirely my choice. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but
I mean, we had
that's basically
origami
that.
hamsters earlier, so, you know.
We're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky Ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
That thing? Are you sure?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The Goddess of Prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two from the merchants in Sumeru.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now. Should we get going?
Okay. But yeah, we're currently doing an event.
I suppose
It
this will
is
do.
called Summertide Scales and Tails. And we've basically got a limited time area to explore. So we're going to try and get through the main story today, and as well as some of like the exploration part. But so supposedly it's about 3 hours for the main story and 2 hours for side story stuff. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so we need to hit this. Got it.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
Hello, Pop-Offs. We're doing an event at the moment in Genshin.
Make way for
Includes...
the king!
Nope,
Oh,
King's
darn
coming to us.
Oh no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's
I
not
wonder who the
mad.
king is.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole, the one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order, and all the stars in the sky.
I'm gonna guess. There's one character we haven't seen yet. Who wants to guess who this character is?
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the
Help
life
what
of the
happens.
forest, O hero, who, huh?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Mercy, your majesty.
Nice one, partner.
Oh, they took it off. They should have kept that
Spectacular
on the whole time.
improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your majesty, we are most grateful for you.
Oh, come on, I've already sent them off. So, anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it! You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city." A similar thing happened to me.
I mean, we're playing a fairy tale in a way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, she
You must be the
removed it.
fairy
It's
of the
really
Forest of
sad.
Blessings, right?
They should have kept it on the entire
A friend
time.
that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through.
This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit.
Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the
Really?
sky. Luckily, the guards responded quickly
I see a
and
chest.
stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered all around the Metropole. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh, I didn't ask yet.
Yeah, dragon.
What brings you to the Metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
Ah, Clockers. Showing a Clockers. Paimon explains everything in this aeroplane behind us.
So, you want to consult the Oracle of the Goddess of Prophecy?
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there.
Okay. No, there's a paper airplane and a chest, and you're taking us away from it.
I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Huh. Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the Goddess of Prophecy yet?
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the Metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
Ah.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days.
I saw a
The
single
remaining
hilly
few,
tail.
We trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky, plus there's a bunch of monsters in the city.
Thanks for reiterating,
There's a lot
Paimon.
more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
What does that mean?
But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes?
Goodness
So,
me.
as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says. since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it?
No, and I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step. They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But...
You want them to make that choice themselves.
Exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner. I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Truly, if what?
Spoken like a true
Yeah.
wise king, Navia.
I was
I
saying
am
it completely
the
wrong,
boss
but
of
yeah,
Spina
basically
di
what
Rosula,
Paimon said.
after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilou, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
It'd be my honor, Your Majesty.
Not gonna lie, Your Majesty is definitely
Oh
growing on
no,
me.
she's gonna want us to call us that everywhere.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so formally in
Yeah,
the
boy.
future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city, and just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible.
Ah, great. As the king of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
Ooh. First things first. Ching. Oh man.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, no. No, nothing.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, you mean the character I'm playing? Yeah, I'm playing Cloud Retainer at the moment. Honestly, I got lucky. I was like... I can't remember specifically now because it's been so long, but... I got Cloud Retainer quite quickly after another 5-star. But also I managed to get Cloud Retainer's weapon as well. So, which, you know... Double lucky.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism. trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's continue. So we've got another waypoint somewhere. Once I've gone past it, I think I have. Okay, here we go. Typical going past stuff.
What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there.
Oh
Guess we
dear, that's
better
not good.
hurry.
It's a trap. Oh no.
Yeah! Skyward!
Burn!
Let me scry.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Leave it to me. Oh my goodness! I thought I changed to Mona! Are you kidding me? I pressed the correct button, but it didn't switch characters! Man, this game sometimes can be so annoying. Oh great, now Mona's skill didn't do anything, great.
Let me scry.
Oh, I'm gonna have to heal.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Delve into destiny. Take flight.
Skyward! Scatter!
Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Let me scry.
Fate is upon you.
Rivet! Yeah! Scatter!
Like corridors.
Seize the skies! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Ha!
Oh,
Better than
great,
nothing.
another bot.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Yeah! Scatter! What trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Yeah! Scatter!
Two people ran in. Oh no. Come on.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Decided by destiny. Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating. Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
Whirling snow!
Okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Because of course we have to do like that.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Where else we go?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Uh-huh.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Stray clouds converge!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Oh my goodness, they're all stuck to the walls!
Shadows of fate! Yeah!
Fate is upon you.
Sakura swirl!
My apologies.
Okay. You did great.
Another one in the bag. That sure was rough.
Today is a lucky day.
Ah, no. Let's get put down. I was trying to work out which direction I even needed to go in.
Drat! I can't move!
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars! But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move!
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
That's a good idea and a half. Flipping's can open with glue. I think we did it.
Hey, he's getting away!
Or not.
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, no paper. Airplane.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
Oh, great. What's the pattern, though? Is it in the shape of a Primo Jam? No, that's right. Okay, so. Already gone wrong. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? The hero from another world. supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return
Feels like
the
pre-recorded
tracks
messages to
beneath
me.
my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Yeah.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. Let me do a quick count. All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here, I think that's all of them. Let's go hang these stars back up in the sky.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
Good question.
I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the Aerial Express.
Is that a flying train?
Not Astro Express,
You
Aerial
already took a
Express.
train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure the
Don't
Astral
worry
Express
about it.
runs on a
This
track
train
too.
has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years?
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going haywire recently.
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless
Yeah,
you want to
Paimon,
do
go
the
fly
honors,
up there
Paimon.
and put the stars back
Fancy flying
yourself.
up there on your own?
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Nilu. You've got a feel for how magic works here. Can you do your thing and sense if this train is the real deal?
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic, but it's different from the kind I felt in the forest, so I don't know.
Okay, fine. Guess there's only one way to find out.
That's the
All
spirit.
aboard,
I'll
everyone.
come with you. Miss Nilu, will you be joining us?
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone on the ground to get you some help.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult, a finch could work.
Best of luck! A finch, huh? I think I know how to fold one of those.
Okay. Where are we going then? Up here? Time to go on the Astro Express. Or the Aerial Express.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
Well, at least Navi is qualified to fly this thing. No, I don't want to sit! I swear. At least we didn't miss it on its one try fail, you know.
You're so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear!
What the hell, Paimon?
We're finally done! Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working!
Oh, I wanted to see us come back down.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see. I understand.
Huh? Your Majesty, do you mean...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this crisis.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse. More and more people will be frozen by the goddess's magic.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Probably wants you to be more independent.
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own. Only then will they be able to continue their journey alone, even after their parents are gone.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But
Good point.
we only did it because we were scared.
Why
That
you
takes
set
courage.
out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for us to face our fears.
What? But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us. So, why don't we put our trust in her one more time?
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is. Always had a terrible temper. Please accept my apology for his impudent behavior.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty, please turn the gear that connects up to the sky.
So, you've made up your mind? About giving up the goddess's gift?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore. Because we've gained something too. You have given us courage.
Well said. I am proud of your decision. Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Ooh, cutscene. That's cool. Very pretty.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea.
Aww.
If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path. Trust me, I have experience in this.
What kind of experience, Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka? While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to pieces. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty, 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once the mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon. Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
Sounds like it.
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides, we'll have each other. It'll be a shared experience that we'll never forget.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilou as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to get up
Of course, Paimon wants food.
Worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about the end of the world doesn't sound like a great place for food options.
Aww.
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Oh no, you're traumatizing Paimon with the food options! Page 2 has been complete. Let's do some exploration. I'm trying to pick the shortest of the buildings to climb. Excluding that, oh my god. Is that even possible to climb? I hope it isn't, because I'd really want to climb.
into death. Take flight. Seize the skies.
And another enemy to beat up.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Verdict is...
That was not doing much damage. I don't know if it's just me.
Written in the stars.
That didn't seem to do as much damage as I remember it doing.
Scatter. Whirling snow. Seize the skies. Take flight. Scatter. Skyward. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Scatter. Stray clouds converge. Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Decided by destiny. This should cover food and rent for a while.
Oh, this is an arrow challenge. Such characters. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Or not. Oh, no, it is. Oops, sorry, what? I'm sorry, come on, that's... I am sorry, why the hell? I haven't got direct shots on this. Oh! The internet's just died. Holy crumbs, what the hell? I was wondering why I wasn't doing it. I've just disconnected from OBS, but I've still got internet signal. What the hell? Okay, give me a second. Oh man. The internet just had a hissy. Okay, let me have a look what's going on here then. OBS has disconnected. Okay, I'm still connected to the internet. But Genshin's disconnected. And OBS is disconnected. Okay, I will be back in about 20 minutes. So to try and fix this. Bye all. Okay, I should be back up. Let me just check everything's working. Testing. Oh wait, I have my desktop audio on to test it. Goodness me. When you try and speed things up.
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Testing. Cool, seems like it's working. Okay, I don't know what was happening with the router. Sounds like one of the wires might have been out a little bit or something. I have no clue. All I know is apparently it was flashing pink, and yeah, I have no clue. But we seem to be back, but I'm a little worried it's gonna go again, so we'll probably just do a bit of exploration for about an hour or so, and then we'll end there, unfortunately. I don't want the internet to have another disagreement, if you know what I mean, during the story. Especially since it kicks me out of,
I'm sure
Genshin
the
and all
good
that
people of the
every single
Adventurers
time that
Guild are
we have an
absolutely
internet
fine
signal
being thrown
problem.
out.
So we're gonna leave the rest of the Summertide Scales event story till next time, but we'll do exploration. I'll say that much. We'll do a bit of exploration. Yeah, it's a pain it went. I'm not, like I said, I'm not exactly sure what caused it. In fact, I didn't even realize the internet had gone. Ah! Oh my goodness. I am failing at aiming at these this time. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Sure. And let's hope we can actually take out these, because I didn't realize the internet had gone. I was like, why is this stupid hit shot enemy, not dying to a direct hit? Ironically, it looks like it was the last one that I had to defeat. Oh man. There we go.
What trinkets lie veiled within this
But yeah,
desolate
like I
plain?
said, we'll continue streaming for about an hour, but we won't do any of the main story. I'm a little worried about the internet dying / router dying again. So we'll leave that for another time. So let's go back to the Forest of Blessings, I think. There's a hole somewhere I wanted to have a look at. I've done that.
Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah. At some point I'll have a look and because there'll probably be like videos talking about like all the different references and all that. What's down here?
Skyward! Scatter!
This area is pretty.
Skyward!
More stuff to do here.
Scatter!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
I mean, partially built. Doesn't mean they're built good, if you know what I mean. I mean, just looking at the team I've got at the moment, I mean... Plenty on everything. Talents are always the thing I hate building. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do that for some. So I don't have Nilu, nor, what's her name?
Blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Goodness, I've lost her name now here. Duh. Let's say my, Black is pretty good. Yeah, I really wanted Navia, but I had to choose because I think I've mentioned how I failed to get Raiden on both of previous banners from losing the 50-50 on both occasions. So I had a choice. Did I go after Navia, or would I, you know, go after Raiden, because I had a guaranteed pull. A guaranteed 5-star, I should say. And in the end,
Could be salvaged for parts.
I decided to go for Raiden instead of Navia. And I'm still building Raiden to this day. This is what Raiden looks like at the moment. Problem is, I need her weapon. And then I've just put anything on her at the moment. Quite. My first Archon was Zhongli. I'm not dying because we probably just missed lots of stuff.
Skyward!
Yeah, I'd like to think my Zhongli is pretty good as well.
Osmanthus wine.
This is your refinement rank 3. I'll have to rank that up a bit now. Yeah, I do have to Tartak Yellow. Where is it? I haven't used him in a while. Hi, Saki! Yeah. My Zhongli's a bit like, what is it called? A burst build? It's like you try and get him to use his special loads of times in a row. Yeah, hi Seki! Oh man, you don't want to know. My router had a hissy fit. It went and broke itself, and it seems to be working now, but the internet pretty much disappeared. Is the best way I can put it. Either way, it's working now, which is good, but it wasn't fun. Best way I could put it was it had a like the light that's on the front of the router went pink, and oh, what's the word? It was like the router was still working, but it wasn't connected to the internet for some reason. But yeah, since it's done that, we've managed to get it working, but I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. We've already streamed for about an hour 30, I think. But we're going to continue the main story another day because I'm worried about the router doing that again, if you know what I mean. So we're just doing some exploration for the time being.
Perhaps one should invent some form of.
Should I make the Steam Elements notifications have longer in between? Oh, something. It was so annoying. It was like, because I didn't notice initially. The only reason I noticed because Genshin disconnected as well. Yeah, the internet just completely went poof. It died, and we did a reset, and the reset didn't work. Apparently my dad messed with the cables a bit and that got it working, and we left it alone for a little bit because I wasn't sure if it was just the cables going or what. Like, I don't know.
These could be
So we're only going to stream for a bit longer, unfortunately. I didn't like the thought of just ending it with a disconnect, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a pain because it's like everyone uses the internet. It's like, you know, I don't know what the pink glowy light means, but you know, had to use a phone to try and work that out, and all it said was, "Oh, just reset the router." And I didn't know. Oh, that'll be the day, GamerX. I don't know why that isn't a thing. I mean, I can understand, like, oh, it's a dedicated server and dedicated servers can't talk to different people, but come on. There has to be some way to get it to work. Yeah. I mean, our router is getting old. In fact, I think we're going to get forced to upgrade soon. Or at least the phone lines are going to get forced to upgrade. Don't know how that works, but you know. But, yeah. The router's been actually behaving quite well recently, so it's kind of a surprise that it decided to do it today, but you know. Either way, it does mean that, well, won't be doing too much streaming today since that happened. I just hope it's fixed.
No rest for
yeah. Healer or defender? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean with that one. I can show you what mine looks like. Oh no, I'm running out of time! Failed? Really? I don't fail these challenges very often. There's mine. I have mine maxed out. This is what mine looks like. I've got it as a mixed defense attacker. Just got... I'll try to look into it. Oh, am I thinking about the wrong character? Which one are you talking about then?
I created another
Is it one of the new
and
ones,
founded
or...?
For I, Fischl, and
Genuine...
the Prinzessin der
Do you talk about Cloud Retainer? Because I never remember her name. Genuine, okay, you talk about Cloud Retainer. Sorry, I always call it Cloud Retainer. I can never remember the name, even though it's on screen. Okie dokie. I need to work out... Wait. I always think of this character, Minion. But yeah, it happens.
Want me to come along?
Let's have another.
One with nature. Time to go.
Oh, come on. I'm pressing the button to do it.
So rude.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Sakura swirl. Midnight fantastic. My apologies.
One with nature.
There we go, that's better.
Better than nothing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I run, like, what? Crowd control first. Support is normally in second or third, and then DPS is last. And it depends on what team I'm running.
I trust you have packed
Okay, where am I going? I think we're in that direction. We're probably gonna get an item to actually explore places. Well, yeah, I mean, it's Kazuha. Cow control. He literally just gathers everything into one space.
skyward.
Where are we going? Oh, there's a paper aircraft.
Skyward. Scatter.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually what it's called, but... Neutral.
Scatter. What trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Skyward! Scatter!
That's cool. Flying squirrel salad. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck! I thought I changed to Duluth.
By royal decree. Whirling snow.
Scatter! Skyward!
Really?
Kami-santo art. Sumetsu.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Great. More bots. Oh my goodness. What is today? Liminal! Okay. There we go.
The time has come to slay the dragon. How are you feeling? Nervous? I'm curious to see what this end of the world place is like. Come on, let's go meet the others at the station.
Yeah, Paimon, we're not doing that.
Skyward! Yeah! Scatter!
Um. It changed as soon as I got it lined up.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
We got a chest.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism. Yeah! Scatter!
We found one of the mini games.
Skyward! Scatter!
Verdict is...
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Oops. Okay. No, I didn't even realize there was a timer. No. Okay, phew, goodness me, 1 second left to spare, goodness me.
This desolate plain.
Wait 1 minute. What the hell is... Let's see. How long has my model not been moving? What the hell? Why is everything going wrong today? Let me just check everything's working. Set position. Dear me. Stuff be breaking today. When it gets to an hour, we're definitely gonna have to stop. Oh man, I don't like to get.
Skyward! Scatter!
Don't have to shoot go over there. Let's go back to. I could probably miss some stuff.
Skyward! Scatter!
Maybe another paper plane somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Skyward!
And I missed.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. Let's follow.
Scatter! Skyward!
Okay. Following along. Ooh, giant cave.
trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Scatter! These could be salvaged for parts.
Okay. Oh, great. One of these. Am I reading that number 62? Huh? Depends on who's rushing.
These could be salvaged for parts. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Where else to go? Trying to search Master Q.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
Oh, looks like there's a waypoint up there. Let's go grab it.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
don't know. Question mark, and then there's a question mark vibrating inside of a box. Huh. We'll leave that for next time. I'm guessing the character is supposed to be sitting on the box, but it's glitched inside of the box. It's hilarious.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Ah.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Time for retribution!
Oz, reveal light!
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
That area looks really cool.
Make way for the Adeptus! Yeah!
Oh, another paper plane.
Yeah! Skyward!
Where is... Okay, over here. Oh no, don't tell me the paper plane is at the top of the tree. I actually can't tell.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Not in here, no. There it is.
Skyward! Scatter!
So I can't find anything. Oh wait, here you go. Okay, I'm presuming we have to like... Where we go?
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Yeah, get it under here. Well, get worried that if we move to a different area to search, we might accidentally start a story quest or something. We managed to do a fair amount. We did part 1 and part 2 of the event story. We'll be doing part 3 next time we stream Genshin, as well as all the other mini games. Hopefully, we do not have internet problems next time. That's a hope and a half. I'm not going to pull any characters today. I am very stuck on what character I even want to go for. I have Nilu's sword. I've got 2 of them somehow. I can't remember why. I think it was trying to get Sino's weapon, honestly. But I don't have Nilu, and I don't have Navia either. But the problem is, from my knowledge, I'll just double check. But I am pretty sure I'm very close to Pity on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 70. Yeah, 70. So we're at 70 pity at the moment. So whatever character we go for, I think we would also have to win the 50-50 as well, but I don't know which character to go for. Yeah, I have no clue which character I want. Plus, it's another character to power up, so we'll leave it for another day. Like I said, we'll be doing Genshin next week, I believe, to finish off this event, hopefully, if everything's unlocked. But yeah, I feel like it might do the pulls next week, because I believe it said 12 days left on this banner, so, you know, we might try and pull for Neely, we might try and pull for Navia. I did want Navia, but of course I skipped her for Raiden, so might be our chance to get her, but no clue. Either way, I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream. Again, I'm sorry about the internet problems we had midway through. It's going to be fun for me, because it means I'm going to have to stitch the videos together.
If you are presently unoccupied,
Oh man,
we could
so
stop
annoying
while
when
at
the
once
internet
abode
decides
for
it
some
wants to give up
repose
on
in
everything.
conversation.
But yes, in relation to streams, tomorrow we'll be streaming some Honkai Star Rail. Which event was it again we were doing? It was the other event that we haven't done yet. Stellar Shimmer. That's it. So we'll be streaming some Star Rail tomorrow to finish that event off, and that'll be starting at 11 AM. Want to get to it early and finish it early, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream, and let's go find someone to raid. Oh, and cross fingers we don't have internet problems for the rest of the week, you know. It's already happened once where I've had a pink light appear on the router. Let's hope it doesn't appear again. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Okay, suffering streaming. We haven't raided suffering in a while, so we'll go raid them. Okay, let's bring up the raid message. Yeah. Honestly, it's a pain. But, you know, internet problems happen from time to time. Anyway, let's go raid suffering. And cross fingers that we don't have internet problems again. I'll keep an eye on it. As long as... If it is a loose cable or something, it's gonna bound to happen again in the next day, day or so. Especially if it's, you know... Hopefully while I'm not streaming, if you know what I mean, that it does it. But, yeah. Hopefully it can be fixed properly. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head off immediately, just in case it decides to go again. I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream and all. Sorry it turned a bit botched, if you know what I mean, during it, but, you know, it happens. Yeah. You have a good evening too. But yeah, I hope to see you all in another stream, and like I said, sorry I'll stream tomorrow at 11 AM BST, finishing off the 2.3 events, and probably doing some more of the Forgotten Hall as well. But yeah, have a great day, all of you, and hope to see you all in another stream. Bye all!